Panhandle Behavioral Health Alliance held a mental health legislative update and briefing this afternoon. Officials discussed the increase in mental health funding and how that will impact the Texas Panhandle. KMR Local 4's Maya Clark has details.
Senior Vice President for the Meadows Mental Health Policy Institute, Nelson Jaron, provided an update on mental health funding and resources to organizations representing 27 counties and the Texas Panhandle.
It's been a bipartisan commitment to improving and investing more in the mental health system over the last few legislative sessions, but this session was historic. It was called the biggest single increase of any state legislature in history. It was a 30% increase, so roughly $3 billion new dollars that's going into mental health.
Funding will go towards the state hospital as well as diversion programs and resources to help those in need.
The state hospital long-term will be the most impactful because you don't have that resource here. You have to drive hours to get to some type of resource like that. But my hope is that the hospital is a flagship marker here, but there's a lot of other community supports and efforts.
Panhandle Behavioral Health Alliance Leadership Committee member Dave Clark says funding is also an investment in children's mental health.
I focus more toward kids now. You know, we've had the school shootings and all that. It's like, well, how do we begin to identify all those issues, you know, before that, before we see the shooting and whatnot? And so the legislation has identified that, found the programs, funding those programs, not years later, but now.
Resources will also go towards helping law enforcement.
We've got people in jails that are filling them because of mental health. We can't find a bed in Texas to get them to. But having this new facility is going to immediately take care of the backlog of people that need to be in bed, more importantly, to have treatment.
Jaron says mental health should be treated the same as any other health condition, as that is part of erasing the stigma surrounding mental health. Live in studio, Maya Clark, KMR Local 4 News. Andy.
Thank you. Jaron adds the ultimate goal is to encourage organizations to take advantage of the funding and make sure people with mental health needs get the care when and where they need it. For more mental health resources available for you tonight, we've made that happen. It's at myhighplains.com.